Legal practitioners converge in Ondo City for a public lecture organized by the Nigerian Bar Association, Ondo branch, to examine the future of the Nigerian lawyer, power, technology, and reinvention of the profession. The guest lecturer, the senior advocate of Nigeria and former vice-chancellor of Lagos State University, Olariwaju Fagbon, notes that the technology is rapidly reshaping legal practice, urging lawyers to embrace innovation or risk becoming irrelevant in a changing global system. He stresses that the modern lawyer must be technologically empowered, defend democratic institutions, and evolve into a globally engaged strategist capable of navigating complex legal realities.
If you don't embrace what AI has brought about, if you don't embrace what technology has brought about, you will be a lawyer that will rot. What is that other thing that has happened to us? Globalization. When I see lawyers saying, I don't want foreign lawyers to come into this space, it has to be us. They must stop it. We cannot stop it. It's a moving trailer.
In his remarks, the governor of Ondo State reiterates his administration's commitment to supporting efforts aimed at strengthening the justice system and deepening the rule of law in the state.
Ondo State remains irrevocably committed to upholding the sanctity of the rule of law because sustainable development can only thrive where justice is accessible, rights are protected, and institutions command public confidence. We shall therefore continue to support every genuine effort aimed at strengthening the legal practice, administration of justice, institutional capacity building, and the broader architecture of democratic governance within our states.
Also speaking at the event, prominent legal practitioners and senior advocates of Nigeria, Tayo Oyetibo and Wole Olanipekun, emphasized the critical role lawyers continue to play in safeguarding justice and democracy. They challenge younger members of the profession to uphold the legacies built by past and present legal luminaries.
The legal profession occupies a unique position in every civilized society. Lawyers are not only advocates of our clients, they are also custodians of justice, defenders of the rule of law, and guardians of constitutional order. The strength of any legal system depends largely on the quality, independence, and integrity of its practitioners.
It's only in this part of the country you see senior lawyers who have received God's benevolence, giving back to the profession. You see Oga Fair at Ibadan. You see him at Ado. Most somebody at Ikele did one. Akeredolu did one over there. The government is doing one in Okupa. Tayo is doing this. Laji where is it? In Laji in Oyo, in the saying. Tell me where. But we don't want you to become enslaved.
Governor Aiyedatiwa, alongside the traditional ruler of the Ondo Kingdom, Oba Adesimbo Kiladejo, and other legal icons, performed the tape-cutting ceremony for a new-built bar center built for the Ondo branch of the Nigerian Bar Association.